And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes in his best teacher voice. Time to look forward and see what we can expect to see in NBA 2K22 My Team this week. I don't know why I insist on saying the full name of the game every time I do a video in general, not just one of these, but like, I just feel so natural. So I don't really know what to say. But either way, let's look forward and see what we can expect from 2K this week. The reason this week is special, and I do feel like doing it this week, is it is St. Patrick's Day weekend. And honestly, people do get kind of excited around this time in regards to My Team, because people do expect like some sort of special content, as they typically do during like any holiday weekend or holiday season or whatever. But unfortunately, the St. Patrick's Day content has been kind of meh the last couple years in 2K. Either way, let's take a look at what we're going to get this week, or at least what we can expect to get this week. Now, we'll start here with the NBA 75 cards. Now, the reason I want to start here is because we do have the 70s and 60s lock-ins. The 70s is going to be obviously Art Gilmore. I shouldn't say obviously, because I don't think anybody saw that coming. Now, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about this, or just straight up are not happy about Art Gilmore being chosen over guys like, well, Cassie Russell specifically is what everyone was upset about. I personally am upset about Bobby Jones. I think Bobby Jones would have been awesome, but, you know, realistically, if we're looking at it, like, I mean, Art Gilmore's not terrible. Like, he's really not. Like, I talked about this on stream, you know, I kind of covered this a little bit. I know people say that he has bad defensive animations. I understand that for a big man, he kind of does. He does have the block animations that send the ball into the out of bounds area every single time, so you're never really going to recover the ball when he blocks shots, which does suck, but it is what it is. He's 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. He also has jump shot 1, Grant Hill release on quick, which should be really good. I don't think he's going to be bad. I don't. If he has a moderately usable three-point shot, which, I mean, if Robert Parrish has a 73-point shot, I would expect Art Gilmore to have a better three-point shot than that, at least like a 75 or something like that. I think he'll be relatively good, but what we can expect, and this is going to be a reach here, but I think we're going to see a larger promo pack than we typically have. That, or they're going to sparse it out into 2 different promo packs. I'm not sure. Either way, we still have a lot of cards coming. For the 70s specifically, you know, we have, as far as NBA 75 cards, or at least a pool of which they could draw from, would be like Rick Barry, Walt Frazier, Elvin Hayes, Jerry Lucas, and Earl Monroe. Now, there's still, I think, 4 1960s guys. Yeah, because Elgin Baylor, DeBusschere could go either way. Dolph Schayes and Bill Sherman. Now, if 2K was smart, they would do grindables for a lot of these guys and then put the rest of them in packs, like especially guys who no one cares about, like Elvin Hayes or even to a certain extent, Earl Monroe. Like, those guys aren't selling packs, so it'd be cool to put those as grindable players. I don't think they're going to do that. I would assume they're just going to release all of them into a super pack. That would make sense, like the NBA 75 super packs that we're going to get. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, though. I mean, it could kind of go either way. These packs are atrocious in nature. Like, the odds for these are so bad. Like, I opened a couple on stream the other day, had no luck whatsoever. Now, that being said, just kind of looking at the players, I do not believe we have an Earl Monroe in the game right now. We don't. So let me go back to 2K20 here, because I just want to know like what kind of SIGs we're dealing with here. Let's see. Last year he had base 36. So he was essentially just a Walt Frazier clone. So if we do get Earl Monroe, he's essentially just going to be Walt Frazier, basically. Like, that's what he was last year. He was kind of a dribble god, at least a little bit. And this card was actually pretty good, because I believe he came out day 1, and he was like a pretty decent point guard. I don't know. I don't think he'll be really that good as far as, you know, all things considered, but he'll be fun. Like I said, either him or Walt Frazier is going to have the higher tier, and they're both going to be basically the same. Rick Barry is going to be horrible. I guarantee that, unless they change his jump shot, because he has jump shot 18, which I dislike. It's the Manu release. I'm not a huge fan of it. But he used to have base 3, so if they were to give Rick Barry base 3, I think he would be a lot better, and he would be very good if that was the case. Like, if he had base 3, he's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. Like, he's got a good player build. That's just really what he's lacking. And hair. He doesn't have hair. I don't think we have a DeBusschere. in this game, so I'll go back to 2K20 to take a look at Debussy, because I don't remember exactly what his SIGs were like. I think he had base 26, so we had the same release as like Ibaka and Coutinho Mobley, and honestly it's a pretty good release, so if they give him that release I think he'd be relatively good. It just kind of remains to be seen. Jerry Lucas is another card that we could easily get. I'm not going to touch on Dalshays. I mean, we all know about Dalshays at this point. We did get a Jerry Lucas earlier this year, right here. We got Jerry Lucas and Walt Frazier right here, and a lot of people use these two guys, but Jerry Lucas would be good. The problem was he had a 37 lateral quickness, so he did have Ray Allen base though. If they give him Ray Allen on quick with the release 11 upper, the upper was kind of not great, but I mean, if they increase that, I think it'd be fine. Like realistically, if they put it on quick, I don't think his release would be bad. If they gave him lateral quickness, you know, Walt Frazier, everything I touched on would basically be the same thing I would say about Earl Monroe. So doesn't really matter. Bill Sherman is a complete wild card though. Like, I think we do get a Bill Sherman card, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I could not tell you anything about Bill Sherman, like as far as like what he would be like. I know he's a small guard, and I'm pretty sure they have the rights. If I'm not mistaken, he is in the game. I could take a look at that actually. I'm just not sure. I want to know if he pops up here, though. I think he will be in the game. Yeah, it's Bill Sherman's right here. We don't have any Bill Shermans, and I don't know if we've ever gotten Bill Sherman, so it would... I don't know. Here's something that I was thinking about yesterday, and it would be wild if 2K did this, but it would actually be cool, too, if they put one of them in Triple Threat offline and one of them in Triple Threat online. Like, let's say they put Bill Sherman in Triple Threat offline, and then they put, like, Elvin Hayes in here. Like, that would be sick. I don't think they're going to do that, but it would be cool if they did that. So, I mean, there is going to be the lock-in. Terry Dissinger for the 60s, and obviously Art Gilmore for the 70s. It remains to be seen. We do have the two new Triple Threat guys coming this week. I'm not even going to try to guess who those people are. I honestly don't know. The one thing I'll say is never count out Kiki Vanderwee for Triple Threat offline, because 2K literally loves to do that. A Van Arsdale or Kiki Vanderwee. At some point every year we get one of those two guys in Triple Threat, so it might be the time for that. Also, don't count out Danny Ferry out here too. Like, just a thought. Like, they might do it. I don't think he'll be quite as impactful as he was last year personally, but you know, he might be in the mix. Wednesday and Thursday, I don't think we really see anything. It would be cool. Thursday is St. Patrick's Day, so it'd be cool if they did something, but I would assume they'd just save it for Friday. I believe I said this last week too, and they really threw me off with the maxed out set. Like, I would have never guessed they were going to do another maxed out set, let alone that's what we were going to get, you know, on Friday. I would say Flash would be what we're going to get though, and it's going to be in some way, shape, or form St. Patrick's Day themed. So especially with Garnet just getting his jersey retired, I would say it's probably not completely far-fetched to think that maybe a Dark Matter Garnet would pop up in here. We did just get an NBA 75 Garnet, but it wouldn't be crazy to think that. I mean, that's exactly what they did last year. Literally, I believe it was Idols with Garnet is what we got last year for St. Patrick's Day, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm almost certain that's what it was. Let me check. I'm going to go back and double check on that. Yeah, literally, it was Idols Garnet with Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, Sam Cassell. Yeah, so I would expect it's going to be a Celtics player of some sort. I mean, that's what it was. I think 2K20 was like Havlicek or something was one of them. I can't remember exactly what it was. I will go ahead and check, though. Like, I'm curious to see what 2K20's was, because I don't remember. I think it was Buzzer Beater, though. I'm pretty sure it was Buzzer Beater, and I'm almost certain it was Opal Larry Bird, and then I think maybe Pink Diamond Havlicek. Yeah, it was Pink Diamond Havlicek, Larry Bird, Avery Bradley, and then I think Paul Pierce was the other one. So it was like all Celtics guys. So I would assume we're probably going to see the same thing again here. Oh, and Kyrie. Kyrie was the other one. Yeah. It was Kyrie, Larry Bird, Havlicek, and Avery Bradley. And I think Paul Pierce actually was a different set, to be honest. So Probably something similar. I mean, maybe Garnet again for the second straight year. Maybe we get Tatum. I would also think that might not be crazy because Tatum's been kind of going off as well. So it would be cool to see some glitch cards, but we don't really know. So I would just keep your head on a swivel when it comes to the content this week. Like, you don't really know what we're going to see. So, I mean, save your MT is kind of what I'm getting at. And please do not. I know Terry is going to be an alluring prospect for sure, but do not open the packs on Tuesday. I swear. And I will, of course, do a pack opening, you know, on Tuesday. Is it going to be a good idea? No. Am I going to prosper? No, absolutely not. But it is what it is. And I mean, truly, I have no idea what we're going to get this weekend. I just make these prediction videos because I enjoy doing it. It's cathartic, you know what I mean? Also, sometimes I'm right, and that's pretty cool. It's rare when that happens, but when it does, I feel pretty tight. I don't like brag about it, but it's cool. You know what I mean? Either way, thank you to everyone who came and hung out on the Twitch stream. I do like to stream over there. I'm probably going to start streaming like other games besides 2K over there. I'm going to keep it over here, like 2K exclusive for the most part. Unless you guys like want something specific, maybe I'll do like a Madden pack opening or something over here one of these days. You know, it is what it is. But I did want to mention something. Some dude made a my team YouTuber tier list, which, like, more power to him. That's cool. Get your views. But they said they put me in D tier, which is like, okay, that's fine. I think that's cool. I'm not worried about it. Damn, they said my content was mediocre and I clickbaited. The clickbait did not bother me because it's like the platform. Everybody clickbaits in some capacity. Also, you can't really call someone else out for clickbaiting, but then put your face in the O face on the title. Just to put that out there. Like, you're gonna say someone clickbaits and then put the video out with you going, come on. But the mediocre content thing, that bothered me. That was not nice. That hurt my feelings. But it's all good. It's all love here. I will say though, if you person are watching this video, I would highly advise next time that you do that. Do not tag the creators in a post on Twitter, because like, I'm chill, but other people would probably get really pissed off about that, especially smaller creators that don't like have to like manage what they say. So just, I would advise not doing that. Also, I feel like I got it pretty harsh in that video for some reason. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think my content's mediocre, because I'm sure you will, as you guys do. But the reason I'm bringing that up in the first place is I am going to make some changes to the content I put out, because that struck a little bit of a chord, and I would like to not make mediocre content. That would be pretty cool. So yeah. Also, if you guys go watch the video, do not be rude in the comments. Like, do not. I'm not gonna like put the video out there, but you know, we're all chill here. But shout out to Wildmont Gaming, and shout out to Duop Sensei if you don't follow him on Twitch. He's a super cool guy. I rated him earlier, and he was super tight. I'm a fan. So either way, drop a like on this video. I'll be back with more content this week, and have a good night. Also, watch the Showtime Lakers show. It drops on HBO tonight. Super good. I'm really excited about it. You should check it out. It's good, especially as like, if you're an old head like myself and like historical things, you're gonna love that. I'm not sponsored by them. I really wish I was though, because I would be glowing about it even more than I am right now. Also, one last thing. I know my outros are usually like 45 minutes long, but it's cool. Don't worry. I will be posting on the community post the winners of the small little giveaway, like the thank you giveaway I was doing. Probably tomorrow. I did tell one person who won the box of things that they won already. I have not mentioned to the other 3 people who have won yet. So I will post on Twitch, or not Twitch, I'm sorry. I will post on the community post, and then just hit me with a DM on Twitter with your contact info or PO box or whatever so I can send it, okay? So, peace out, guys. Have a good night.